Welcome back to the Cottage Farmstead. My name is Nathan, and I'm very excited to announce that we have started sheetrock. I was itching to get into the installation, but after that, we get into the sheathing part, and it's amazing how much of a difference that has made this main living area truly feel. So we had some family members come out and really give us a good push at getting it started, especially since the ceiling sheetrock is typically your hardest. How do you handle it? How do you get it up there and get it fastened in a timely fashion where you're not just wearing yourself out? But one thing that has been a lifesaver is this unit right here. So this is a drywall hanger. It tilts down so you can just load your sheets up here. You tilt it back up, and then with the wheel you crank it up and it pushes it right to the ceiling. That way, rather than being up and down on ladders or even just oftentimes you just take a 2x6 with a 2x6 board on top, almost like a T, to brace it. This does everything for us, and it saved a lot of time and back-breaking effort. A couple of things that we did just to make it go a little bit faster was, you might be able to see it faintly in the video, we drew lines across the drywall where every single ceiling joist was. The reason we did that is we wanted to be able to, without having to do any measurements when the sheet is up there, screw it very rapidly. So this is going to be a multi-week project, especially since we're doing all of the drywall installation, mudding, and priming ourselves. So this will definitely be a labor of love for our homestead. But with the expenses of building the house, we chose to take this on, especially since I have a little bit of experience doing sheetrock. We saw this as an opportunity to do well with our finances. We've hired out the siding instead, as I wasn't too keen on being 2.5 stories up in the air outside. So we're really excited about this, but we'll keep you up to date as we progress with this project because it is such a long duration. For after we do the ceiling boards, we do the wall boards. After you have a room done, you can start mudding. And while that's drying with that mud, we'll go on to sheetrock in another room. So it's like a delicate dance and balance, especially since you have to wait between your mud coats to sand because you want it perfectly dry, and then apply another thin coat. But we're excited and can't believe we're to this stage already. Each room continues to feel more and more like home, and we just can't wait to see what the finished product look like, especially once we get the walls painted, cabinetry in here, and the floors done. So we are so excited to continue to make progress on sheetrock. I have my handy dandy saw here. As you can see, we have the ceiling and most of the walls done, and this is what we're calling the west bedroom. We have likewise done the same in the east bedroom. These are the 2 bedrooms upstairs. So once these are done, we'll be actually going downstairs and beginning the mudding on the main floor. But it's been a little bit tricky here and there, especially since some of the walls are not square, or trying to find placement on the studs where the stud layout worked out to 48 inches, which is the width of a sheet of drywall. So what we did is we put the full sheets in to match up with that stud layout, and then did a cutoff as needed to fill in the gaps. But that way we had a square point to start, and then we just took our measurements for getting all our screws into the studs.
So as you can see, we have not Tyvek'd or drywalled anywhere in our master bedroom here or the other half of the main level, and the reason is we knew that the HVAC crew needed to come and work on the dampers, and we recently learned that they are just in this little area right here. So that means we can go ahead and drywall the rest of the space. We weren't really sure if they were over that way or over at the other register for the upstairs bedroom. So we were limiting ourselves in this space while we waited on that, but now that we have the update that it is right here at the main trunk line, we are able to go ahead and work on this next section.